Hi guys, I'm back. Woo! Okay, so hopefully you follow me on social media so you're not completely out of the loop. But if you don't, follow me at Angelica Chrysler Beauty and kind of follow me around and see what I've been up to. I've been traveling the entire summer. I go to New York tomorrow, but I really wanted to get this video done for you guys because I am so excited about this line. This is not a sponsored video whatsoever, but I just found this line because I was looking for this specific look, and come to find out, this line called FLESH is amazing because it has these beautiful creamy highlighters that you can use basically anywhere. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use them today as eyeshadows and also a little bit of highlighter as well, so you guys can see the full effect. But they also have foundation, which is amazing, and I'm super excited to use it. It just comes in this cute little tiny guy right here. It's a lot of product and it seems like it's gonna go a long way. We know how quickly some foundation sticks go. I used this yesterday for the first time just to kind of give it a little test run, and I didn't lose a lot of product just by swiping, so it was really awesome. These are the three colors that I'm using today, lightest to darkest. It's this pinky iridescent, love it. This goldy highlight, and then this a little bit deeper, a little bit more of the copper tone highlight as eyeshadow. Then I am going to complete the look with their FLESH. This stuff is intense. I don't know if you guys saw a post of me wearing this the other day, but it is real. It's amazing. I didn't grab their lip liner, so today I'm just gonna use a NYX lip liner. They have every color on the planet. And you guys know that I have, or maybe you don't know, but I have microblading done by your favorite hairstylist in Orlando. She's the best. It's amazing. I have nothing on my brows right now. All I did was wax them yesterday and they look amazing. So I'll just touch those up just a tiny bit. Add a little contour. I'll show you guys all of that. But I'm sorry I look like crap with this headband on because I just wanted to wait and do a quick curling iron tutorial for you guys. Someone has been asking me, not someone, but a couple of people have been asking me, just one person, to do a video of how I curl my hair. So I'm going to show that to you guys after this. We'll try to roll this all into one so I can get a couple videos out today. So I'm super excited. But yeah, thanks for listening to my rant. Let's get started. So I talked to the girls at Ulta because that's where you can buy this, is at Ulta. And I asked them what's the best way to apply this. And the girls said to use a foundation brush. So I'm just going to use the MAC 190 foundation brush. I mean, I have a couple foundation brushes. I'm just going to use this one. I'll start with this one. I personally have never used a foundation stick, so this is kind of a first for me too. So hopefully be patient with me. But look how beautiful the colors blend. I just put a lot just to kind of show you guys. Screw it, I'll do it to the other side too. Let's just kind of start there. See how well this blends. So I'm going to be looking past you guys at the mirror behind you. Or, yeah, behind you guys. Oh yeah, it's spreading really nice. I don't feel like I'm losing a lot of product on the brush. I'm dark, obviously, so you guys can see it on the brush a lot better. Yesterday I was really lazy and I didn't use a brush. I used my hands and it didn't work out so well. But it was really cool to feel the consistency of the product. It's pretty thick, but it doesn't feel thick after you blend it in. Like right now it's not feeling too thick. Okay, all right. It matches really well. And I don't know about you guys, but I always put foundation on my lids. I have dark circles and I'm just too lazy to use primer on myself. Look at that, voila. So I've been out in the sun, which means my dark spots are gonna show up a little bit heavier. So let's see if I just go over that spot one more time. And then I'll just use my brush to kind of push it in. I like it. Also, I like putting foundation on my lips because I feel like around my lips are really dark, and sometimes it doesn't make the lipstick look very crisp, like the line like really perfect. Yeah, I'm really liking it. Oh yeah, guys, look at that. I burned myself like 3 weeks ago. It's healing, it's fine, it doesn't hurt. I literally dropped the curling iron on myself. And yes, I'm a professional, but whatever. I mean, it happens. Like, I get it. I get the struggle, guys. I do. Pretty much looks like skin. Feels like skin. It's a little sticky, but I can just use a setting powder with that, which actually, yeah, let me go grab it. I'm just gonna use this fluffy brush and go over it. I'm using a translucent powder from, which one is this? Oh, the Ben Nye Neutral Set, the colorless powder. It's wonderful. Yeah, I can feel the stickiness from the brush, but it's totally fine. I don't mind. I don't mind a glowy look, truthfully. And because I like my skin to look like it's glowing and healthy, and it's honestly gonna go really nice with this look too. I just don't want my powders sticking to my face, like when I do my contour. And I don't know about you guys, but I use foundation, powder foundation. This is True Match by L'Oreal powder. It's amazing as a contour for me. I don't know, it's just one of those things. I went to the store, I found this. I felt like the contour palettes that I did buy were just coming up a little too ashy, so I says, you know what, I'm just gonna find a color that's two shades darker than mine and just go with it. And I've been using it ever since. So if you guys find stuff that you love at the drugstore, go for it. So I literally just dab it, tap it, and then I'm gonna start here. And I'm always using a really light brush stroke. And following. Sometimes I'll kind of bring it around just to bring out my little lash circle. I'm pretty sure there's a technical name for it. I just don't know what it is at the moment. So nothing too crazy. I'm just doing like a nice natural contour. And I really like the way this powder is sitting on top of this foundation. I don't think it would have sat as well if I didn't put the setting powder first. So I just take it around my hairline. It's a personal preference. There's so many ways to contour faces. It's just how I like to do it. I'll also take it a little along my jawline because I like to have a sharp jawline. I like for it to stick out a bit. And let's put that in there. I'm gonna do a little contour on my nose. I just use like this really kind of flat, fluffy brush. It's not too hard. One tap, go in, very, very lightly. Powder the side, double tap, go down the side. I have a really long nose, so I don't have to take it into the crease of my eye to connect because I have a lot of space here and I don't want to close that off to make my eyes look closer together. So I take it straight up towards the brow and then just blend it out a bit. And then I just bring that little bit of contour to the tip of my nose so that the main light focus is going to be right here. So let's just bring this up slightly. And then I like to take a little thing across because I have a long nose, so I have a lot to work with. And it works really well. At least in my opinion. We all have our personal preference of how we contour and highlight and this, that, the other. All right, so that felt good. I really like the way that this looks on top of this FLESH foundation. It's a stick, you guys. It's amazing. I've never used one before, so I'm pretty excited to do this basically live with you guys. Okay. Let's see, which one do I want to use as my face highlight? Let's make it pop. I'm going to use the lightest color. So let's just use this and just swipe. I'm going to take it right there, right here, right on top. It's freaking bright. And then just do a couple dabs here so that I can blend it with another brush. And I'm just dabbing, so it's not like perfect. So I can use another foundation brush, which is this one. And I'm gonna just kind of blend that and push that into the skin. Oh, it's very pretty. I normally go with more of the goldy colors, but I really wanted this to pop for you guys. So I am using this kind of white iridescent. At least it shows up white on me. It doesn't really show up pink. They do have a white one though. I just didn't buy it. So I'll go ahead and push that in. It's pretty. I like it. Do a little bit down my nose. I start from up here to about the middle. I don't take it all the way to the tip of the nose. I know a lot of artists like to do that. I just personally don't like the way it looks. So I'm gonna blend this down the nose. Just pushing that in. We don't need this all super shiny, so concentrate that light here. I like it. So pretty. Okay. Let's try. I'm actually gonna use my MAC concealer brush, because it is a what is it called? The artificial fiber? What? Hair? I can't think right now. But yes, I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna take a little bit on the brush instead of just wiping this, because I want it to be more precise. But I'm gonna take a little bit up here under the brow bone, not too thick, not too crazy. Sorry, I just hiccuped. And just dab a little bit underneath, and just open up the eye a little bit. Ooh. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I love using baby wipes. And I'm literally just gonna wipe this off because I want to keep using this brush, but I don't want to transfer that color. And I'm gonna show you guys. I went to Walgreens and bought this, or no, Target, and bought this handy little thing, and I just refill it with baby wipes, and it works amazing. And I love using it because I feel like makeup wipes burn the skin if you rub it really, really hard. Not even hard. I just have really sensitive skin and I don't like it. So those are the fragrance-free or sensitive skin, and they work amazing. So here's our middle color. So I highlighted on my cheekbone, my temple, and then just under my eyebrow with this light color, and the bridge of my nose too. Actually, I like that. I just blended it a little bit more with my finger, even though I used this the first time. So I'm gonna start with my lid. Let's do the middle color. I wonder if I should just use my finger. Oh, this is really pretty too. Oh, I love it. This stuff is so gorgeous on. I really hope that you guys are seeing the full effect. I am taking it just above the crease because I'm gonna use the other color to blend with, but I really want to make sure that this color pops. Woo, look at that. Look how pretty, guys. And I know it kind of like blends in really well with my skin tone, but it just gives it like this really gorgeous gold pop. beautiful. Amazing. So this isn't super planned out, this look. I just know that I want to use all 3 colors on my eyes. And I love the brightness that this is giving me. So I have a little bit more close set eyes, and I know that it doesn't seem that way. Well, maybe it does to you, but to me, as a makeup artist, I look at my face, I guess like my face measurements, and I see like what I need to highlight and open up and what I also need to close. And you guys know that light opens and dark closes or shrinks. So I'm gonna wipe this off with my little baby wipe. I know, guys, I'm smarter, not harder. That's just how I work. All right, so now I'm trying to figure out if that's gonna be the best bet to use this for my darker color. I think I'm gonna do it anyways, just see how it works out. See, I don't even have to lift it up because it's already got like a certain amount already sticking out. So see how this works. Just gonna take a little bit of that product. I gave it like 5 or 6 swipes. And now I'm just gonna take it onto my crease and almost give me like this really soft, smoky look. Ooh. And I don't want to deep darken this too much, so I'm kind of meeting halfway where that brightness is, that I use that gold, where I use the gold, and just stop there. So this is mainly the top of my crease, because I really like when my eye expands and opens a lot. The one thing that I'm noticing is that it has the lines, the real harsh lines. So let me figure out what I want to do with that. I might just keep it, just to really show off this product. You can do it as dramatic and as subtle as you like. As you guys can see, I just literally met that line right there and stopped with the lighter color, because I want this part of my eye to be open. So I concentrate all of the light gold there, and now I'm taking this beautiful coppery gold onto my crease and kind of bringing it out and down just to really extend. I actually like this eye a little bit better. I went a little bit higher than this side, so I'm gonna do the same thing with the other side. And you guys always want to work back and forth, back and forth. That's how you work with your symmetry. What you do with one eye, you just move over to the next eye and you do it to make sure you're constantly caught up with your technique. My sister taught me that, and she was teaching me how to do makeup. Ooh, good, love it. All right, so maybe, I think I'm gonna take a little bit on the tip of my brush and just bring it down underneath. I don't like to take it too far in, because like I said, all this area, I really want it to be nice and bright. So I'm not gonna take it all the way to the corner. I'm gonna do it to the other side. And you guys, I could either leave this look exactly the way it is, or I can honestly line it. I could use some liquid liner. Oh, gorgeous. And because I am the makeup artist that I am, I'm gonna blend this out a little bit with my finger. Blend, blend, blend. So I'm just dabbing this line out just a touch. Oh, that was so easy. So easy. Oh my gosh. Perfect. So I'm wiping actually I could probably just use the baby wipe. So I'm gonna use this baby wipe. I'm gonna wipe it on my finger, and then I'm gonna dry it off with my hand. Okay, so I'm just gonna follow that line around where the dark is. Remember, I didn't take it over here, so I'm just pressing that out just a touch to soften that a bit. Ooh, yeah. I don't like harsh lines. I mean, it is a look. It is a look, and if you decide you want to do it that way, you can. But it's gorgeous, and look, it's just so glowy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm looking at my my highlight, and I want to make sure that there is separation between my eye glow and my cheek glow. So I'm just gonna kind of wipe this area in between the two and make sure that they're not connected, that there is a disconnect here of the two colors, 3 colors. Let me wipe off my brush again. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit harder because it's the darker color, so it's gonna take a little more effort to get it clean. But okay, I'm gonna wipe it off. Wipe it on my hand a little bit just to get that. And I'm gonna take this, the lightest color, and just give my eyes a pop right here. There we go. I like this brush a lot. I know it's just a concealer brush, and honestly, you can use any brush that you want, but I like this brush because it has that nice sharp tip. Bam. It's beautiful. I am loving this look. You guys, like, you could wear this anywhere. You could wear it to work. You could wear it out. This would be like your work look. Just throw on some clear lip gloss, bam, it's beautiful. Where's my, I'm actually gonna add a little bit of blush too. Right back. So I'm just using my MAC palette. I'm going to use a little bit of this. It's called Apple Red and Loudspeaker. So I'm gonna actually use both colors because I like doing that. I like mixing stuff. So I started with the orange and then the darker pink, and I'm giving it a couple taps. And just adding a little bit of color to my face. Because you still want to look done. You don't want to just look like a shiny little slick looking face. You want to look done. So just add a little bit of color. Make sure it's all blended. I like to take it all the way to my hairline. I don't like to take it past this little area here, like my pupils. Add a little color. And now let's get to this lip color, because this lip color is amazing. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to sharpen this. I love using lip liner, guys, because I'll overdraw my lips just a little bit, and this helps me stay in line with everything. I'm trying to show you guys what I'm doing. So I start with the Cupid's bow. I don't know about you, but I almost always fill in my lips with lip liner. And what I did notice the other day with this color is that I had to keep layering it. And sorry, I have all this loose skin on my lips. It's so gross. I had to keep layering it so that it was consistently the same color or the same level of darkness. This stuff is super dry, so you have to work really fast. You have to make sure that you don't touch. It's like other long-lasting lipsticks as well, where you have to be very careful. So I'm probably not going to talk through this just so you guys can see. So it's very liquidy when it comes out, and it comes out dark, this color. It does not come out this nice light color. So here we go. I'm working top to bottom in this section because I know how fast this dries, and I don't want to do the outside and then do the inside like I did the other day because it didn't look right. I like how precise this little brush is. I don't know if you guys can see is where it's wet and where it's starting to dry. It has like a discoloration. Look how dark this dried. So it's amazing. You can see some little tiny areas where I put more. And so the one thing that I did notice about this lipstick is that, yes, it crumbles like any other lipstick, but it doesn't crumble the whole lip. It only, like, I ate and everything with it. And so what I did is I touched up the inside with it and it blended beautifully. It's really dry, but it's so worth it because of the color, the amount of color that stays. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fill in these little areas. Now, this is dry completely. And when I was trying to fix some lines the other day, it was not coming off whatsoever. I was trying to like do this and do this. So I just ended up taking foundation and just carving it because there's no taking this off. And to get it off, I had to scrub my lips a couple of times, like with baby wipes and then with soap, and then I had to put like some oil over it because it was very, very, very concentrated. So I'm gonna take off a little bit on the brush, off the brush, I mean. And just fill in those little areas. I felt like what I just wiped off was not filling it in. So I ended up flipping it over and using the other side. Voila. Okay, so I'll just let that dry. And here's pretty much the finished look. So I feel like a little Greek goddess. I don't know. I know that's super dramatic, but I really do. I love this look. My skin looks amazing. Obviously, guys, if you are prone to oily skin, you may not want to use these products, or you're gonna have to use a lot of a lot of primer underneath is my suggestion, or just powder the shit out of the areas you don't want to be glowy and just use a little less product. Right now, I'm just looking at it and kind of dabbing where I would like more blending. I love this cheek color, but I feel like it's just a little overpowering. So I'm just gonna dab it a bit and go from there. All right, so whatever I have left on my hand, I'm just taking my amazing baby wipe because this stuff is amazing. And there you have it. I hope you guys like this tutorial. It was mostly just to show you guys like how this product line looks on the skin and how you can take a day look to a night look. Just throw on some crazy ass dark lipstick and bam. Obviously I'm gonna fix my hair. This is my hair from last night. I washed it and then I only blew dry the front to give it a little bit of volume on top, but to also smooth out my baby hairs because I have so many. And I'm gonna show you guys my technique to curl my hair. So I'll be back. Thanks guys, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys learned something, and if you have any questions, comment below. You know I answer every single comment because I love you guys and I'm here for you, and I just want to help and guide you. Thanks.